Hi Capricorn, it's Lynn from Tinker Tarot and Cartomancy. I'm here to do your November 2025 reading. I have everything laid out and I've had a look at it and it's very interesting. So, first in the Sacred Rebels Oracle, you have Pandora's Gift and Spirals of Manifestation. So Pandora's Gift is it's a huge gift. It's something you have. You're able to know or see something now. It might be something you're able to do. You're able to, there could be a part of you that is a guide or a teacher or someone who is helping others that in need in some way. There's possibility. But anyway, there's a sight that you're given, okay, a vision. And it's something you really want, and it's something that you can handle, easily because you have many gifts. This is the last card in the deck. So you've gone through all these different things in your chapter, perhaps. And so now this is a gift that something is going to plop in your lap. Something's going to expand in your life that you think isn't really possible of happening right now in your life, okay? But it is. It's a lot closer than you think. And circumstances in your life are going to help manifest this as well, even though it doesn't look like it. In the Druidcraft Tarot, you start with, this is underlying energy, the Five of Cups. So something's gone wrong here. There's regret over past actions, past words said, possibly. And you feel like there's someone chasing you or you're chasing someone, you want them back. I have a feeling now there's still something to build on. There's still two cups here, so there's still something to build on, but something probably could be in communications. The seas look a little dark there, but anyway, this is heavy emotional situation. Also, this card fell out. I wasn't going to use this deck, but I am just in this card. So it's the Three of Swords. And the Three of Swords is deception in some way. Someone's lied, or they're, usually it's a triangle situation, three people involved. There's something that's hurt you, okay? So you're very hurt by this. And in a way, I think it was, it's something you didn't want to see. You didn't want it to be true, kind of thing. In the past, I can see, in this is probably the recent past, you're very nostalgic. You're thinking about the good times and when it was really good and happy. You're also thinking about your family. You could be thinking about visiting them. Someone may come back from the past. But I also kind of feel like you could be seen talking to a guide, talking to a counselor, talking to someone whose opinion you really respect, because you're wanting, or this is a time of change that's happening to you, because here's the Ten of Pentacles. This is completion. You're ready for something new. You've built the family, you've built the home, you've done, you've succeeded in a lot of ways in carrying out your duties, kind of thing. And I think you or someone around you wants something new. They want something different. And so you could be a strong family person too, and there's things about the family you want to keep, and that's where you're divided. Someone's ready to move on and you're like, what, we can't do that. So move on, you will. And here is the World card. You might be traveling. For some of you, you might be thinking of traveling, taking a trip next month. but also this is you going through a new door. Your life is changing. I think you're going kicking and screaming. You're not wanting this change at first, but it's happening all the same because it needs to. Someone feels like they're being left out here. Also, back here in the Five of Cups, this is, it looks like two others are out playing, having a good time, enjoying the sun, and you're back here, you're doing all the work. You could be very rich, you could have money, but you're also wearing your heart on your sleeve, or they are. And so this is a difficult change for you at first, okay? At first you could be doing a lot of overthinking. It could be bothering you into the night, having trouble sleeping, but you're really in your head a lot going through this process because something has come to an end. The tower crumbles because it's built on water, and water works and works and works at stone until it starts to wear it down. So it wasn't a good foundation to, and this is, there's mixed emotions in this water, right? Two people feel differently. Like this doesn't have to be people, but it's very highly suggested in the rest of your reading that something's falling apart here. But I think this is part of what's coming for you, because there's definitely something good and new coming for you. So after this tower, after this sudden um, change in your life, and you're now thinking about what to do next. You're at the Four of Swords, not the Three of Swords that we had there. You're at the Four, and you're looking beyond, out there, and thinking about what's your new plan. What do you want to do, right? You feel it could be feeling vulnerable, wounded, even maybe a little not trusting, really, like a defensive perhaps. But then you meet someone here. You're meeting someone that you see eye to eye with, all right? And might be part of your plan. Part of your plan is you want reconciliation, perhaps. You want to get back together. You want it the way it used to be, you know what I mean? And that's a possibility. But also you could be meeting someone new like that, you know, plops into your life. So let's see what the cartomancy has to say. I've already pre-shuffled them. They're ready to go. And then I deal them out. If I deal them out ahead of time, my arm ends up hitting them, and I knock them on the floor, and it's just in the way. So I just wait until I've done the rest of the cards first. So what do we got? Queen of Clubs, Eight of Clubs, and the 10 of Spades. So this is negotiation, trying to negotiate with someone, okay? But there's a block that you can't get around. They're like have a wall there, and that you can't. You're trying to negotiate, or they're trying to negotiate here, talk to you, work something out, but someone has a complete wall there. Like they're they're not saying no, they're just not saying anything. You're not getting nothing. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh. But it's very like solid. Coming in probably at the beginning of the second week of November, you have the Queen of Hearts, the Four of Spades, and the Ace of Clubs. So the Queen of Hearts could be the person that you really care about, attracted to. Could be someone new coming in. Then there's some sort of doubt here, You could be doubting this person that you're dealing with there with the negotiation, but there looks like possibly a new contract, possibly a new agreement. Um, but you have some sort of doubt. You feel defensive. You feel not sure. You should trust this person, but it looks like a good opportunity. Let's find out. Seven of clubs, three of hearts, and the six of clubs. So you're worried about yourself in this situation. I think that you're trying to take care of yourself, you're trying to protect yourself, and there's something that's going to work out for you here. So I can see that you're worried about it and worried about protecting yourself, but I feel like something's going to work out here if each side negotiates. And that's what you want. I think you want to be treated fairly, but we'll see where this goes. So, two of diamonds, king of hearts, three of clubs. So, here's another heart person. This could be a relative or a friend too, but it also could be the one you care about, you love, you're attracted to. Looks like there's a meeting here. This could be a business meeting, could be a meeting to discuss money, and it also could be a meeting to patch things up, to work things out, because this looks like something that you need to persevere. Like it's either this relationship with this person, or there's an opportunity here for you to persevere, to work on something, what you wanted to do, because with this ace of clubs over here, this is a new offer, possibly too, a new beginning, a new career that you have your doubts about, right? You're not sure, you're like, and then we have the king over here on the other side, saying, well, here's the steps we're going to take, and kind of showing you how, like, you're having a meeting over this with what it's going to take, what you're willing to do, the commitment kind of thing. It looks good. It looks good. Okay. What was that again? Yeah. I kind of like your energy in this new thing you're going into, because I think after what you've been through, you're trying to protect yourself now, and and you're really thinking things through before you take the next steps. How others are seeing you is six of diamonds, seven of hearts, and the three of diamonds. So these could be happy tears, but they also could be tears even though you're succeeding. Like there's something good that's coming true for you. There is either money or an increase in security somehow, steps in business where it's success is coming to you. It's definitely beginning of a wish come true. This is your second three, third three, your third three and your second ace. So there is doors opening for you too, and everything's lining up. Okay. I think there's still some sort of sadness, even though good things are happening. There's still a part of you that's still broken or sad or let down, something like that. But you're healing. You're healing. 10 of clubs, 9 of hearts, and the jack of hearts. I feel like someone's probably could be coming in around work, or something, a new contract. I think this is something you're really happy about. This is a wish come true, a dream come true. This also, you could be moving. There's a possibility you could be moving homes. Definitely some sort of success at work. And also, there's a possibility you're meeting something. Your heart gets a little ping here. You could be meeting something, someone talking, um, pursuing feelings. Could be around the work site or home. Could be a new neighborhood. In your surprise, you have the king of diamonds, the eight of hearts, fly, five of spades. I shouldn't hit them because they could be, spirits coming around. Sometimes spirits do come around. There's orbs sometimes, and, insect family, or I used to have all kinds when I used to do them out at my trailer. I used to have all kinds of animal life coming around. But this is your surprise. You don't expect this, all right? So, yeah, like I said, King of Diamonds, Eight of Hearts, and the Five of Spades. I feel like, okay, this King of Diamonds is usually someone who is mature. They are a father, a grandfather, a boss, perhaps. Could also be your banker, your financial advisor. They're telling you good news. This is good news, giving you good advice. You could be celebrating with them. It's happy news, but it's about a loss. This is good news about a loss. Okay? So this person is happy for you, is trying to help you, but it's basically could be your lawyer too, you know. But you're getting good news regarding a loss. All right. So very interesting. So at the same time, you're getting a gift. And this is kind of in two ways. And I think it's because this gift is part of how you can, do something with nothing, really. You are persevere, you're hardworking, you're determined, and you don't give up. You just don't give up. And so I think you pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and you take a steps in a new door of some way, whether it's a relationship, and there's definitely something at work happening for you or what you're doing. You could be thinking about retiring also as another possibility at this point and just enjoying life. But there's a lot of positives here. Oh, I forgot to tell you about these ones that jumped out for you up here: Seven of Hearts and the Ace of Hearts. So I feel like there's possibly a new relationship, a new love, a new interest, or something like that that's causing jealousy around you. Or this person could be a jealous person, possessive, possibly something like that. But it's either causing jealousy or or this person makes you very jealous. You're very attracted. You know, something going on there. So, and that could be what's going on here, like with this stuff in the past here or in the present, really. That could have been an issue. But you're on to bigger and better things, Capricorn. Don't you worry. So, and this happening, it's going to be big. So, congratulations. I want to say happy Thanksgiving to all my American friends out there. I also want to say to all our veterans and all those still serving, thank you very much for your service. I don't even know how much I appreciate it because I'm not aware of everything you do, no matter how many documentaries and things I watch. But both my parents were in the Air Force, so I do know the life that it entails moving around all the time. Anyway, thank you so much. I really appreciate your sacrifices. Thank you. Bye now.